sound to the common ear.
Something's out of tune.
Speaks differently.
A little bit there.
To Chris Carroll.
Started building a couple guitars, and I found that that was very expensive and needed a lot of equipment. And from there, I was just I threw my hands up and I didn't know what I was going to do.
With one click, the light bulb flicked on.
I had an absolutely enormous pedal board full of guitar pedals. I took a few of them apart, figured out how they worked, and made a few, gave a couple away.
From that moment a few years ago, Buzz Effects was born.
My son, without any hesitation, I asked him if he had any ideas, and he's like, Buzz Effects. I started thinking about it, and I'm like, is it necessarily good for an effect to buzz? Input over here.
Chris builds custom guitar and bass pedals in his basement. His ability to identify what buzz is comes from his background as a mechanic in the Air Force.
I think within a few months of actually swearing in, I shipped out and did about a decade and a half in the service.
Carroll loved the Air Force, but with passion comes pain.
I ended up having 11 different surgeries. They kind of put me back together again. I lost feeling in half of both my hands and most of my right leg.
Chris suffered the injuries during his time in the service. The sounds, the buzz, spawned after Carroll was forced to step away.
I had quit playing the guitar altogether. One of the therapists that I was seeing was like, no, you should keep playing. And they convinced me that it didn't matter if I didn't play as good as I used to, as long as I enjoyed playing.
The sound returned,
In the overdrive.
as if it never left. His fingers sliding as fast as they'll go, keeping the beat alive.
It kind of gives me an escape from thinking that I can't do the other things that I used to be able to do. It's almost a replacement for those things. I can do this, even though I can't do that.